Can anyone guess where our spine is going to go on today's exercise? Yesterday, we did teaser and hip circles, which was flexion and rotation and twisting. So now we got to do something else, and we're going into extension today. My name is Sammy. I'm a classical Pilates teacher, and it's March Madness. So every single day in March, I'm going over every single exercise in Joe Pilates' original order through this book that he helped write. And it has pictures of his descriptions and pictures of him doing the exercise, the setup and the action. And there's a description in there. It can be a little confusing, so that's why I'm here going over this book and giving you a demonstration so that you can better your understanding of each exercise so you can get the most benefits out of your Pilates workout. And this book is in the description box below. If you're going to buy it, please buy from that link. It really helps me out. Let's get right into it. Okay, extension. We are going to learn how to do swimming. So pose, and most of you might know this as like Superman. Maybe you even know it as swimming. It's a good exercise for posterior pelvic tilts, for anybody to get that extension for disc issues. It's good for so many things. So pose 1, take position illustrated. It says pose 1 and pose 2. Take position illustrated, arms stretched forward, palms down, head upward and backward as far as possible, chest raised off mat or floor, toes pointed forward and downward, knees locked. Inhale and exhale normally while performing the simultaneous alternating compound motions in the following movements. Do you see how this can be confusing? Counting mentally from 1 to 10, beginning with right arm movements. Oh my gosh. So I learned to teach this how it's like the 100, and you're inhaling for 5 counts and you're exhaling for 5 counts, and then that's it. And that's all the time you have to be doing this exercise. So pose 1, he is like this, and then he goes to here. And he's lifted. Now I learned it, start here and then go to here. So sometimes the pictures are all mixed up, so I'm curious. And it says take position illustrated and then arms stretched forward. So I'm willing to bet we're like this, just how I learned it. And then pose 2. And you come up. Okay, pose 3. Left leg and right arm raised upward as far as possible and simultaneously reverse to pose 4, which is right leg and left arm position, and follow instructions under H and 2 above. I don't know what under H means. If you're reading your copy and you know, let me know. Note, repeat the foregoing exercise as indicated in the preceding instructions. Cautions, pose 3, left leg and right arm raised as high as possible in upward movements. Now he is pretty balanced between the two though. So he's not lifting his leg super high and then his arm doesn't get up. So there still is a balance. You're trying to lift them both as high as possible. And left leg and right arm must not touch mat or floor in downward movement. So your hands and legs and head don't touch the floor until you come all the way back down. Right and left arm raised as high as possible, so it's the same thing. And then keep body rigid, move arms and legs only. Okay, so let's go over this. Let's do it. Okay, so he is here. And then that's pose 1. And then he goes to pose 2. And then he breathes and he goes, inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. That's it. That's all you get for swimming. Now, for modifications, I just said it all without holding my mic, and I don't know if it sounded good, so now I'm trying again. For modifications, You know, for somebody that's like really kyphosis, getting the arm up can be really difficult. Even just a little bit of kyphosis makes that difficult because those back muscles are overstretched and weakened. So it should be done quite often. And usually the exercises that you struggle with the most are the ones that you should do every single day without an excuse. Just do it. Just kind of warm up, at least go through the 100 and the roll up, and then, you know, go on from there and do what you most need if you're running out of time. But I'm going to show you how I teach people this exercise. So you're lying on, I'm just going to get rid of my friend right there. So you're lying onto your stomach and your arms are reaching and your forehead is down, but I'm going to stay up just for the mic. Well, maybe I don't need to. And your forehead is down. And then I have them lift the right arm and the left leg up, keeping the head down, and lengthen them and lift, and lengthen and lift, and lengthen and lift, and then lower back down. And then other side, left arm, right leg, lift them both nice and high, but lengthen and lift, lengthen and lift, lengthen and lift, more length, and back down. And then I'll have them lift the right arm and left leg again, up nice and high, but then find length, add the other arm and leg, find length, lift the head, and now you swim. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, and down. Now you can also start with the legs. And you can also start with the arms and then put them together. The other thing is, if you're having somebody that's really sinking into their back, this roll again, which is gross. This roll, which I've used a few times in the March Madness and in some of my workouts, is in the description link below. And so, and the half roll as well. Sometimes this is too big for people. They're not that expensive, and I believe they're returnable. So I would get both and play with them and see which one you like, or maybe you keep both. So you'll put it under like your hips, your pelvis area, lower stomach, and that will allow people to find more length back if they tend to sink in their back and lift up, which I can be a culprit of that. And it's just going to allow you to not sink right into that lower back and to really find more length. So that can be really good for people that have like a sway back sometimes and really need help not to just target everything in that lower back. Remember, there is no up or down in Pilates. There's only out to go up and out, out to go up and out to go down. Okay, so that was swimming. I hope you have a great time doing swimming. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you're notified of all new videos and tutorials and everything Pilates. And I will be back here tomorrow for day 23, I think. I'm really losing track of these days, you guys. Okay, bye.